Listen carefully. In the next few minutes, I'm going to tell you about 5 AI inventions that are already operational, not concepts, that will make entire Fortune 500 companies irrelevant by 2027. Most people have no idea they exist. If you're over 40 and think AI is just ChatGPT, buckle up. What you're about to hear will either terrify you or make you very, very wealthy. First, AI legal analysts that never sleep. Picture a law firm with 200 lawyers billing $800 an hour. Now picture 12 lawyers and an AI reading 50,000 legal documents per hour. That's Harvey AI, already deployed at one of the world's largest law firms. It doesn't just search, it predicts case outcomes with 94% accuracy. The disruption is the $437 billion legal industry realizing they've been charging for time when AI delivers results in minutes. The lawyers who survive will be the ones who ask the right questions. Next, autonomous cybersecurity that fights back. Cyber attacks happen in milliseconds. The average human time to even detect a breach? 287 days. That's not a typo. Darktrace's AI detects, isolates, and neutralizes threats in 3 seconds. It's a digital immune system that learns your company's normal and kills anything abnormal. Insurance companies are already offering 30% premium reductions for using it. That's not a discount, that's a signal the old model is dying. Then there's AI that discovers new drugs in days, not decades. A new drug costs $2.6 billion and takes 12 years. Insilico Medicine's AI did it in 18 months for under $3 million. It collapsed the process by over 90%. Its AI-designed drug for a fatal lung disease that kills 40,000 Americans a year is already in human trials. What happens to Big Pharma's business model when an 18-month timeline becomes standard? Consider construction AI that builds autonomously. Construction is a $10 trillion industry. Built Robotics is changing it with AI-powered excavators operating 24/7. These machines use LiDAR and AI to survey sites, optimize materials, and cut waste by 40%. A project that took 18 months now takes 11. A crew of 50 becomes a crew of 12 supervising the machines. The labor shortage is being solved by AI that doesn't take breaks. Finally, AI financial advisors that outperform Wall Street. The uncomfortable truth: 89% of actively managed funds underperform the market. You're paying high fees for worse results. AI platforms like Betterment tax loss harvest daily and optimize across asset classes for a fraction of the cost. The wealth management industry is built on trust, but when AI delivers 3% better returns annually, compounded over 30 years, that's the difference between retiring at 65 and 70. Trust doesn't beat math. These aren't just 5 inventions, they are 5 signals of a tectonic shift happening right now. The rules of billion-dollar industries are being rewritten by artificial intelligence. The question is no longer if these industries will be disrupted, but who will be left standing. And more importantly, where will you be? Let's continue with Invention 7, Energy Grid AI that predicts blackouts before they happen. Texas, 2021. A winter storm caused blackouts, killing 246 people, costing $195 billion. Grid operators had a 4-hour warning, but couldn't act fast enough. Now, Google DeepMind's AI predicts grid failures 36 hours ahead, with 92% accuracy. It automatically reroutes power, balances loads, and integrates renewables in real time. The grid was designed in the 1950s for a one-way flow. AI turns it into a living network, adapting every single second. Utilities that don't adopt this face lawsuits they can't win and blackouts they can't explain. Invention number 6, AI radiologists that see what humans miss. Radiologists train for 4 to 6 years to read X-rays. Google's AI learned in 6 months and detects lung cancer 5% more accurately than board-certified radiologists. But here's what matters. It finds stage 1 cancers, not stage 3. That's a 90% survival rate versus 20%. That's $50,000 in treatment versus $500,000. Radiologists using AI see 40% more patients with better outcomes. Those who don't, they're becoming uninsurable due to higher error rates. Invention number 5, AI that writes code faster than senior developers. GitHub Copilot writes 40% of all code at companies using it. This is production-level code that passes security audits and scales to millions. A senior developer makes $180,000 a year writing about 10,000 lines of production code. This AI writes 10,000 lines per week, with no fatigue, no imposter syndrome, and no debugging missing semicolons. So when AI makes coding 10 times faster, what happens to salaries, to offshore development, to coding boot camps promising 6-figure jobs? Invention number 4, autonomous supply chain AI that predicts shortages. The 2020 toilet paper shortage happened because supply chains run on humans using 2-week-old data. Siemens AI processes real-time data from ships, trucks, warehouses, even social media to predict shortages 6 weeks ahead. It automatically reroutes shipments, adjusts production, and reorders inventory. Walmart saved $2 billion in 1 year. Target stock dropped 25% without it. The $15 trillion supply chain industry is learning just in time only works when you see the future. This AI can. Invention number 3, AI that negotiates contracts better than lawyers. LawGeek's AI reviewed 5 NDAs in 26 seconds with 94% accuracy. 20 human lawyers took 92 minutes and only achieved 85% accuracy. The AI embarrassed them. This AI analyzes 10,000 similar contracts to identify negotiable clauses, industry standards, and exactly where you're getting screwed. It's like having Harvard law negotiators for $99 a month. The $50 billion contract industry runs on information asymmetry. When both sides have AI, that disappears. Surviving lawyers will be the ones who understand business strategy, not just contract language. Invention number 2, AI tutors that adapt to how your brain works. Khan Academy's AI tutor models how you think. It identifies that you confuse fractions with decimals, that you learn better with visuals, and that you need a break every 17 minutes. It's giving every student a personal tutor for $10 a month instead of $100 an hour. Students learn 2.3 times faster with 40% better retention. The $6 trillion education industry runs on one-size-fits-all classrooms. This AI makes personalized education scalable. The disruption? Every parent realizing their kid doesn't need a $60,000 a year private school for a world-class education. Invention number 1, AI that predicts equipment failures before they happen. GE's Predix AI monitors jet engines, turbines, and MRI machines, predicting failures 30 days ahead with 95% accuracy. Airlines reduced unscheduled maintenance by 70%, saving $4 million per aircraft annually. This isn't about fixing faster, it's about things never breaking. The $700 billion maintenance industry runs on reactive repairs. This AI makes that obsolete. These AI inventions aren't coming, they're here. The question isn't whether they'll disrupt industries. The question is, are you positioned to profit from the disruption, or are you the one being disrupted? Drop a comment with which invention shocked you most, and if you want to stay ahead of what's coming next, hit subscribe. The future doesn't wait for anyone.